Have you ever wondered why some men remain indifferent to your presence, while others seem unable to go a day without reaching out? The secret isn't in how much you give or say when you're with him. It lies in the space you create when you step away. This isn't manipulation. It's a deeper understanding of masculine energy. Absence, when used with clarity and intention, awakens longing. We naturally cherish what isn't constantly available, like sunlight after rain or warmth after a cold spell. When you step back, not out of fear or anger, but from self-worth, something powerful shifts. Take Mariana, for example. At 42, her 5-year relationship was fading. Her partner had grown distant, and her efforts to save the connection felt one-sided. Nothing worked until she stopped trying. In just 11 days, everything changed. 3 years later, they're stronger than ever. This isn't about playing games. It's about reconnecting to a rhythm older than words. The sacred dance of approach and withdrawal. Feminine and masculine energy. Mariana's story is not unique. Carolina rekindled her 15-year marriage. Solange's longtime crush finally confessed. The common thread, the power of absence, used with self-awareness and heart. The truth is, great love stories often involve distance. Separation doesn't kill love. It clarifies and intensifies it. When you step away, not to punish, but to return to yourself, you activate something primal. Men aren't moved by constant availability. They respond to mystery, to challenge, to the quiet fear of losing something irreplaceable. Like the moon, you don't need to prove your worth. You appear and disappear in cycles. And that rhythm has captivated hearts for centuries. Many women make the mistake of giving more when they feel a man pulling away. Endless messages, anxious checking in, trying to fix what seems broken. But this often smothers the very connection they're trying to preserve. Teresa, a successful 53-year-old, was one of them. After a painful divorce, she met someone new, but the more she gave, the less he responded. When she embraced absence, not out of revenge, but out of self-respect, everything changed. She let silence speak where words had failed, and it worked. This method unfolds in 3 phases. First is the silent preparation. Without saying anything, you begin to reclaim your time. You don't reply instantly. You pick up old hobbies. You become quietly unavailable, not because you're pretending, but because you're truly engaged in your own life. Then comes the total eclipse, a full disappearance, ideally after a beautiful moment. No texts, no calls, no explanations. It creates contrast, like light against shadow. This silence shouldn't be filled with worry about him. It's your time. A reset. Regina, 52, turned her eclipse into a personal retreat, coming back with a calm, radiant energy that spoke louder than any words. And finally, the magnetic return. You come back without drama or long stories. You're the same but changed, more centered, more grounded, more luminous. A quiet transformation that draws him in. Elena did this beautifully. Her calm presence, her subtle glow, made her irresistible. What changes in him? He becomes more attentive, more present, he initiates more. He plans, compliments, and protects. But more importantly, what changes is you. You rediscover the parts of yourself you forgot. You realize you were never lacking, only distracted. And if he doesn't respond, if he doesn't miss you, that too is a gift. Clarity is power. If your absence reveals his indifference, you've just been freed. The goal isn't to trap him, it's to return to yourself. You can't lose when you lead from truth. Because this isn't about playing hard to get. It's about knowing your worth, being wanted. When you stop chasing, you become the one who's chosen. Not because you begged, but because you remembered who you are. And that remembering is what transforms everything.